Welcome to Beers and Brawls, the show where my guests and I drink beer and talk all things wrestling. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Beers and Brawls. I'm your host, Jared, and we have a Fully Slic episode for you tonight. We have a wrestler that you've seen in ACW, PWSA, and is starting to make a name for himself in Melbourne at Alpha and Peak Pro. He's a former ACW Evolve champion, ACW Tag Team Champion, and a current PWSA Tag Team Champion. He is Malykai Slic. Malykai,
Good day, mate. It's been a while.
welcome to the show.
Yeah, cheers, mate. We've been waiting for it. Waiting.
Absolutely, mate. We've been trying to get this going for a while now, so I'm glad you're here. But first
long
things
while,
first,
yeah.
let's get a cheers going.
That one's mine here,
yours,
I'm
mate.
guessing.
Get into it.
Ooh, handle.
Yeah,
There.
that's safe.
There. What's safety?
Well, yes, I've seen you wrestle, and safety is not one of your words. But
No.
speaking of that, how's the body feeling, mate? You've been having a few matches lately, so
Yeah, like, it's like how frequent I've been lately. It's holding up alright. Like, I'm not going to whinge. Everyone gets sore. But yeah,
yeah.
it's been pretty good. The last week's been a bit sorer than usual. But
Yeah.
been good, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've been venturing out into interstate wrestling a bit now. Been on to Melbourne
Yeah.
a few times. How's
Yeah.
that been going?
Yeah, good. Like, yeah, I see, like, when I go over there, it's always good seeing people, like, I know from back here. Like, when I've been going over there most recently, like, I'll bump into or end up staying with, like, your Rocco Reeds, Kaitoa, Michael Weaver, I've been there a couple times with. So, yeah, it's always fun bumping into people I already know. So then it just feels a lot more easier getting around. Like, I know people there, then I can just be fully slick.
Yeah, absolutely. How was it the first time going to sort of Melbourne and wrestling in Melbourne the first time? How did that sort of feel?
That was different. Yeah, that was definitely like a big pressure moment. And I'm like, the person I wrestled for the first time, I've actually wrestled a couple times now, and I'm like, continually when I get the opportunities want to wrestle them, being Josh Redfield. So yeah, it's always good fun. The first time was definitely good fun, a bit more nerves than there is now, obviously. Get like being able to go there a lot more often.
Yeah, absolutely. No, that's awesome, man. It's good to see you getting out there. I've been following your career here in Adelaide, and it's good that you're now branching out into interstate, and hopefully that can create some more options for you. But let's fire up our questions for the episode today.
Let's go.
We'll start with question number one. Who are you? What are you all about? What's Malykai Slic all about?
Oh yeah, bit of this, bit of that. Nah, like I see Fully Slic as like everyone just be like, oh yeah, it's Slick. He's cool, which yeah I am. But Fully Slic I always find as like, we'll say, oh, it defies me, but like that's what I am. I'm able to be adaptable, and I'm good at doing it. Stylish, flash, whatever you want to call it. So Fully Slic, it's just rolls off the tongue. It's right there. You can see when it's heard. So
Yeah.
makes sense to me.
Yeah. No, I love it, man. When did you start wrestling?
Started wrestling matches wise 2021 January. Started training in October of 2019. I'm fairly sure. So
Yeah, nice. Yeah, it's been a while then. It's good.
bit of a gap there, obviously, because of COVID.
Yeah, no, that's all good. That's understandable. Your favourite wrestler or wrestlers, and why?
They always change, but I try and stick towards or stick around Jeff Hardy, Rey Mysterio, Edge, Shawn Michaels, those kind of guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Top would typically be like Rey Mysterio, Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, similar style and stuff.
Yeah.
No, it's like.
Being the size I am, those guys fit me perfectly.
Yeah,
like,
absolutely.
Like inspiration wise.
Yeah.
So.
No, that's good, man. I like that. Good choices. Favourite match of yours that you've been in?
Oh, I don't know, that TLC match I had for the PWSA titles with, well, he wasn't there for most of the match, to be honest, but the match I had with my partner Cazador against Conflict Axiom, and what were they? Code 99, which is some Melbourne guys. Nah, I'm pretty sure it's Frankie Grimes, who actually wasn't in the match because he's unable to wrestle at the moment, but it was Frankie Grimes, Nathaniel Clinton, and EVO. They're Code 99. But yeah, that match itself was pretty fun, obviously, to the most memory that I can remember as of late. But yeah, that was good fun, jumping around. I snapped a ladder in half with drop kicking it. That was fun. Getting put through a table wasn't as fun, and then spat in my face with missed stuff. But yeah. And then, yeah, I think the best bit, the funnest part was winning the match without a ladder. Sat on, like, yeah, I was a bit worried because I thought my partner Kaz was, for no words being able to put there, was going to lose his shit and beat the crap out of me, but instead he decided to pick me up and put me on his shoulders, and we won the championships with me sitting on his shoulders. So yeah, if you've never seen a championship match, like a ladder match style, being won without the ladder, go watch that match, because I'd never heard of it till I'd done it.
Nice, I like it. We'll have to check that one out, man. Dream opponent in Australian wrestling? Oh,
there's a couple. As lately, because it's been a bit closer to be able to be able to get done, because I wrestle a lot more frequently with him on, like, whether it's Melbourne shows or South Australian shows. Michael Weaver's been a big one that I've been wanting to wrestle. There's been times where we've always been on the same shows or in matches together sometimes, and the paths have just never crossed. But that's a good fun match I'd like to be interested in, just hard hitting, something different.
Yeah.
Someone from out of state, I think it's on lots of people's list, Sid Parker. Yeah, it's always been one that I've been interested in wrestling, but yeah.
Yeah, nice. No, I'm sure those ones can happen soon, man. That's good choices. Wrestler in Australian wrestling you would challenge to a drinking competition?
Oh, well, everyone says Uncle Down Under, so I'll try and stick away from him. I do watch, as I said.
Thank you.
Who do I know that drinks? I think we all drink in the wrestling scene in Australia, but in the South Australian scene, I reckon, as much as I want to kick him in the face every now and then since he's pulled his mask off, Kit Condor, I reckon, would give me a good go. I reckon he'd be a good drinking contest for me. Yeah. But sorry, he's not Condor anymore. He's just Kit. Kit Condor would give me a run under the table. I don't know about Kit. He seems like a bit of a bitch, but yeah.
Go Kit. All right.
Yeah.
Nice. I like it. What's your most embarrassing moment in the ring?
Oh, whoa. It involves a certain person that's been on this show that you may have known on, that will just go by redacted. So I'm in the ring, I've been booted in the face, as he typically did to everyone in his matches. And I'm laying on the floor, he's gone up to the top turnbuckle, he's done a big cannonball senton on me, and I'm squirming, I'm hurt, ow, this is sore. And then I'm like, oh, I need to get out of here, I need to get out the ring, and I couldn't get out the ring, and I've spewed in the spot where I'm laying after just being squished. I think I was pinned first, but yeah, that would probably be, for me, the most embarrassing. I don't think it was noticed, but if you hear this, you obviously notice now if you see that match again. But yeah, that's from memory the one thing I can remember. Slipping off the ropes and stuff after either winning or doing the entrances of the match it comes to mind too. But that's yeah.
It's always the worst. Any vomit or shit in the ring is always.
Yeah. Always I've heard of lots of people shitting in the ring. Yeah.
Well, at least you went out the other end, so
yeah,
it's a little bit better.
That's what I thought. I was like, well, that's a bit more easier to clean.
What are your current wrestling goals?
I reckon so I've always been seen as like the smaller sort of guy. So when I started out, it was always, you're not going to be classed as a heavyweight wrestler or whatever. So I guess like getting to like sort of being in the heavyweight division as such, especially in South Australia, more so ACW. That was a big thing for me, was wanting to get to that heavyweight. Runner up or like the backup, I always want to hold the Evolve Championship personally, like here at home. I think like for my home state of wrestling, I think holding the Evolve is just something like it was, or I don't know if it still is, it might be still like an open weight intergender championship where anyone can contend for it, and you just like, I always love seeing the different magic you get out of like matches, so like different contests, different people pairing up. It's stuff you wouldn't expect. So it's like a heavyweight title, you're expecting big, heavy, strong dudes, whereas the Evolve, you don't know what you're going to expect, and that's what I always want to improve, want to see what you can get out of it, really. But would like to get in the heavyweight scene, would like to hold the Evolve title again, keep going out interstate and just wrestling a bit more. Obviously I'm getting close to wrestling like almost every week, if not fortnightly, which I'd like to be wrestling every week. I think we all like to be wrestling every week, but there's the goals. Championships, wrestling more frequently, getting out there. International would be good, but that's probably going a bit. To now, just wrestle, championships, nice matches, storylines, whatever you want to call them. Good
that's
fun.
Awesome, man. No, that's
good fun is what I'm up for.
That's great. That's great goals, man. Really good. What's a match type that you would never want to compete in?
Now, I hear everybody say deathmatch. So I won't say that, because I'm always a person that's, look, there's got to be a reason for it, right? Like I've heard that said here a couple times too, like if there's a reason for. So I won't say I won't do a deathmatch. I won't do a blindfold match though. That shit looks dumb. That looks dangerous. I don't know. Like I don't really care about danger or hazards or whatever. But if I can't see what I'm hitting and there's another person involved in the middle of that, being like a referee, who knows what I'm gonna hit? I'm not hitting the person I'm aiming for. That's for sure. But probably a blindfold match.
Nice, I like. That's good. It's original.
Something different.
I don't think we've had that on here.
That's what I thought. I was like, well, I'm not saying deathmatch because, to be honest, it probably would be something I do eventually. But
what about a match type that you would love to compete in that you haven't?
Well, I've done TLC now, which I wanted to do. I'd done a ladder match before then, but I think the next step up was TLC, obviously. I can never remember what they bloody call it. The bloody X Division match, the bloody Ultimate X with the scaffold. That shit would be amazing, I reckon. That'd be good fun.
Cool,
anything that's probably a bit more realistic, like Australian based. Dog collar was always something that I thought would be fun. I don't know why. Or chain match, whatever you want to call it. But
yeah, nice. I like that.
Strap match, whatever. Same shit, different day.
In your opinion, what is Australian wrestling missing today?
Nothing. I think everyone does something different. So we all do something different, obviously, but it's all identifiable. Nothing's the same, really. No one's going, oh, we're gonna go copy this person's storyline or this belt. Oh yeah, that belt's like the cruiserweight division over here, so we're gonna bring our title in and call it the cruiserweight. But not that anyone has a cruiserweight division, but not to nitpick. But yes, everything's different. I feel like it's not a lot missing. There's always like different stuff that's needed, but I feel like everything being different means that you're not necessarily missing stuff. You can just concentrate harder on what probably needs to be done better.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't feel like we're missing a whole lot, but yeah, there's definitely stuff that can be improved on, but that goes with everyone.
Yeah. Nice, man, nice. Last question. So ACW has been your home promotion since you've started. So excluding yourself, who are your top 3 wrestlers in ACW? That can be your favourite, it can be the best, whatever your top sort of 3 is. They can be ACW born and bred, or it can be people that wrestle on their shows.
Okay, that's what I was about to ask. Current or just performed on ACW? Alright, so apart from me, obviously. So current one, obviously I've got to have, as much as I want to kick him in the face all the time at the moment, Joey Triton. He's been off away and come back, but he's probably been, other than myself, one of the ones that has stayed around for a long time.
Nice.
He's been probably there since the start and still there. He's actually, like, as much as I want to bash him sometimes, he's an incredible worker, really adaptable. Like, for a dude that's big ugly mug that just looks like he's gonna come out there and bash you, he's agile. But chuck him on there. I'll chuck them together because they both seem like they've rode off into the sunset, and I don't want to waste an extra spot. So I'll just chuck them together. The Firm, or Joe Mundy and Duke Marshall.
Yeah.
Both guys that obviously had a fair big deal in training me. Both guys that have wrestled shit tons and would wrestle shit tons more if they continued to wrestle. But yeah, since I've been there, they were around, so I've watched them wrestle hundreds of times. So I think they were just the one thing that I always was able to be eye-catching for me.
Yeah.
And the number one, I'll just have it as 3. I won't do it as a ranking.
No.
But
Doesn't have to be in order.
Because they're one. He's not around anymore. I'd say James Cruiser was always up there, as much as I wanted to kick him in the face too. But yeah, it seems like all those guys are now no longer around. But he's always had he was always in the next step. He always had his foot in front of the next person.
Yeah.
As much as he's gone now, may not come back, but he was very innovative. I think he did a lot of hard work that not a lot of people seen. So I think those people, that group of people, obviously there's a lot more now that are like in the last 6 months or so, there's been a whole heap of different people. So I can't really chuck them all into the category of ACW workers per se, so I'm just sticking with people that I've seen for years.
No, it makes sense, man. They're people that were there and have been there for a long time. So no, that's a great answer, man. That's the end of the questions, Malykai. I really appreciate you going through them. I reckon your goals are very achievable.
Try to be.
I think you're going to tick some of them off pretty soon. So we're going to get the photos up and ready, and we're going to go through them.
No whackers.
Alright, Slic, we've got the photos up. You ready to look at these?
Yeah, let's have a squiz.
Hopefully they're in order, hopefully they're up to date, but let's see how we go with number 1.
What's an order? Oh, that's definitely in order for sure.
And everyone at home can see these, so...
Yep. Jesus, I see that quite regularly. But yeah, that's... To start the order off, that's the very first one you need to be at. So that would be my first... I wouldn't say first match, but first interaction, first appearance. When I got in a ring, I jumped in. There was this masked fella that you can see in the corner, El Neon, that's retreated back to Mexico, and much like El Generico gone to help the orphans and never reappeared. But yeah, I come out to help him because he was getting bashed by this fella. What was his name? Mr. Watcherface. Isaac Bailey. He had 100 different names. But, yeah, he was getting squished. The masked fella, El Neon, was getting squished. I come out and said, "Oi, big fella, stop. You don't need to watch him. Rah, rah, rah. Watch me." And I smashed his face into the canvas. And then I had a match with him the next month, I think. And I think I won that. So
Nice. Good start. A little bit of a logo there.
yeah, mate, that's the one that's been around for ages. I think it's been updated a couple times, but that's the main one.
Nice.
Who's that fella?
Bit of a meme there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the party week meme. So yeah, if you're unaware or never been around me or don't know much of me during Christmas time, if that's what you want to call it, I've always been raised and told that from the 24th of December to the 2nd of January, that fourth fortnight, however long it is a period we consider party week, not bloody Christmas holidays, not New Year's. It's party week, predominantly because my birthday is in the middle there somewhere. But yeah, it's party week. It's not Christmas, it's not New Year's.
That's nice.
I
like it.
don't know who that fella is.
That's alright.
Oh,
Here's Uncle.
yeah, Jesus Christ, that's a throwback. Yeah, right next to each other too. That's even more funny.
No beard? Or
No
a little
beard.
bit of a beard?
Yeah, nah, it's like no fluff there at all. Yeah, now it's grown out. Jesus, that would have been... I'd say that have to be within the first 10 or 20 matches.
Yeah.
Which is a lot further ahead now, but yeah. Definitely a lot earlier in the career.
Looking so young there.
Oof. Jesus, I haven't seen that. Oh, yeah, I have seen that shirt. I just haven't used it in ages.
I'll give you one thing though, and we'll see it through all these photos. You've changed your ring gear a lot, and you have a lot of different designs and cool shirts and headbands and pants and shoes.
That's always been the plan. It's never, as much as it seems, I don't know, what's the word for it?
Random or...
Yeah, not random, but like, you know how when you have like a brand that sees something, like if it's always the same, you're able to recognise it. Like it being recognisable. I know it's counterintuitive is the word I was looking for, that everything looks different every time you see it, but I feel like that's just, like, as I've said before, it's just me, like you were saying, there's different designs each time, but yeah, I think that's the way I envisioned it, was every time you see me, you're seeing something different, so it's not, oh yeah, it's the Rangadoo in the bloody rainbow Hawaiian shirt. He's, oh Jesus, he's got a gold and green one, or he's got a purple and green one.
No.
He looks like the Riddler, he looks like the Joker, he looks like he come out of Vault in the bloody Apocalypse. Like, yeah.
Well, it stands out. It's something different because you're always changing it up, so people want to know, come to the show, what's Slic going to be wearing this show, and all the different...
It changed over time, as you'll probably see, like the last couple ones with the long pants with the shirt. I wrestled in the shirt. I don't really wrestle in shirts anymore because I look alright now. I was thin as hell back then. I kind of, like, it happens every now and then, my chest pops out like I've got... Someone called it pigeon chest. I don't know what that means, but now I look a bit better now, so I don't wrestle in the shirt. The baggy pants are gone. I wear like bikers or like the jock sort of look.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm sure we'll get to them when we
yeah,
get down.
you'll see the
See some?
evolvement. There's one of them. Which I actually went back to that pair the other week. That was different to wear after wearing the shorts for so long. But yeah, that was my first win actually. That was against Cruiser, as I said before, for me contract.
Yeah.
I know, because that was the first time I wore that set. And probably the last until like a couple weeks ago, when I tagged with Party Guy Ty, which was just coincidental that I happened to have something.
Yeah, good matching gear.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I like that gear. Bang.
Born one of the originals, the old slick kicking. Slim pickings when you've been hit with a slick kicking. Yeah.
Good. I like it. I like those catchy little rhymes you got going, mate. It's good.
I'm not much of a wordsmith, but I know what's going on.
Is that lit up or? Is
Yes, it is. So that's my April O'Neil glow in the dark jacket. It's not April O'Neil. It's just because I'm literally wearing Ninja Turtle gear. So I always said, because that happens to be a tag set with Simple Simon when he was simple. He's not quite simple anymore. But yeah, he had the Jericho rip off, but he Timo glow in the dark white jacket, and I had a bloody rain jacket with some LEDs glued in the inside. But yeah.
Do you source and sort of make all your stuff yourself?
I have a group of don't tell the RSPCAs, but I have a group of orangutans that do all that stuff. I just raise them in a tree house. They all get lost every now and then. They like to hang out with Sasquatches, so they all act the same. But yeah, I've got a gang of orangutans that do all the merchandise, all the gear, everything like that.
Nice.
Sometimes they're slack as, but sometimes they have some good stuff. Oh yeah, that was...
Nice promo photo there.
That's a really old photo too now. I don't know which Rumble that was for, but it was for one of the Coldavani ones, I'm assuming.
Would have been maybe your first one, but look at that.
Yeah, I think it was maybe.
God, look at that. So young.
Yep. And I'll say that was probably the one that made me hate or not want to do Rumbles for a long time. And then the next one I did was like, oh yeah, this is alright. I can't remember what exactly happened, but it wasn't fun. It was crap.
That's fair enough.
It was shit.
Things happen.
Oh yeah.
Simon, there you go.
There's one of them orangutan made shirts I was on about. Hand drawn. Something to do with Christmas and kicking the firm's heads in. I think that's what it was about.
That's good.
Simple Simon when he was simple.
There's barely been the same outfit. It's great.
Yeah. I think within the last 3 photos it would only be the same twice because I think it was the same match. And then it's the same match.
Look at that. Nice.
And yeah, that's the same match too. That would be the really confusing table match that we had in the bag too, but we just managed to put max profit for the table. But yeah, that was fun till I got power bombed through a table. Well, I was laying on it.
Yeah.
Power bombed Simple Simon onto me. After we thought we won.
It looks like a thick table as well.
It was, yeah. The one, well, that only happened because to set that up, Duke Marshall decided that he was going to be a dickhead and put me through a door. But he put both of us through a door, but, sorry, not a door, a table. I say a door because when I went through it, it was like one of those hollow doors. Like, it wasn't a door, it was a table, but like all the stuff in it was almost like it was like a cardboard, a door made of cardboard. I'm like, what the hell is, like there's a whole heap of honeycomb. Like I just remember looking around, why does it look like I've gone through like a honeycomb cut door? Like, what's going on?
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, he's the prick.
Got the shorts there.
Yeah, that would probably be one of the first sets of shorts actually. The first set of shorts, I think.
Yeah. Your mate turning on you?
Yeah, I think he kicked me. Oh no, his associate partner, wife, Melody punched me in the goalies, I think, and then he dropped me on my face, and then he kicked old ref in the nuts too, because he's a dick.
No good.
Hey, here's the first one. So I was talking to you about earlier.
Yeah, we didn't put that in the intro because we're going to talk about it here, but you were briefly the PWSA Open champion for a second.
Yeah, that's the first iconic golden flashy headband photos, I call them. They're not titles or belts to me, they're big flashy headbands. This is the first iconic one that didn't last too long, but maybe somewhere down the track it'll be back around me head shining like a big beacon.
Yeah.
Look at me! Look at me!
I'm sure there'll be plenty more in your upcoming future.
Jesus.
What's that? Got a bit of height there?
That's kind of low. I think I'm flying low on that one, but I can't actually tell if it was a standing one. I'm assuming it's a standing one because if it was a springboard, I would have been higher.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Well, haven't done them in ages either. I don't see the need for it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Only time I do a moonsault now is if I have them in front of me in the corner and I'm able to be the red rocket rising and then match is over. It's the only time you'll see me doing a big backflip. Unless I'm being thrown. But yeah. I used to do a lot of the in the back suplex being thrown into into the moonsault.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good, man. That's good.
There's another one.
Yeah.
The old slick kicking.
You got the height on that though, that's good.
Yeah, that would have been one of the old dodge landings, so I've changed it up a lot over the times, but I used to have this weird thing, like, it looked cool, like you can see in this photo. It looks like I'm going for the big old guitar strum, Jesus. Looks like I'm going for a big old guitar strum as I'm throwing the leg down, but I always land on that bottom knee.
Yeah.
And I'd either like land inwards or land outwards, and it just never looked right. I'd never hurt myself magically somehow.
Okay, yeah.
But everyone would say, oh, you're gonna hurt yourself landing like that. Now I just like throw it however hard I can, try and just land safely. But yeah, that version particularly supposedly would have hurt me more than other people, but
yeah.
I never got hurt
Land
by
on
it.
the knee wrong.
Yeah.
Well, thank God you didn't get hurt. That's good. Luckily.
Was
The Evolve.
the first actual title. Yeah. Yep. Old mate Riley. Haven't seen her for a bit, but yeah, she's another one that's rode off in the sunset from what I know. But yeah, it was good fun having her around. She helped me win the title, of course.
How did that feel to win that, especially at your home promotion, and you actually got to hold it for longer than a show?
Yeah, like it was. I think that was kind of bittersweet in the moment because I think like the day before I'd just come back from a funeral. Yeah, I had my great grandmother's funeral like the day before, and I come back and wrestled the match, won the title. I think I wasn't too happy. Someone else had to be involved for me to win, but like after winning the Open Championship, not being able to hold that because someone else had won, someone else was involved. I didn't really hold it against anyone. I was a champion, but if I ever get the chance to go for it again, it definitely be on my own back sort of thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I appreciate Riley for being there to help me, but yeah, definitely something I want to do by myself.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I get that, man. Absolutely.
It was a good look too. Jesus, I think it probably looked like it fit a bit better now.
Nearly bigger than you there.
I think that was on the very last notch too. Sound like the notch of the belt.
Yeah. It's a big title.
It is. It's giant. It's almost like instead of about me pigeon chest, like the bottom of me rib cage down to me bloody like bottom of me pelvis almost. Like, it's great. Beautiful title. Dus sent Mr. young fella to bed. Oh, shout out to Ref Rich. It's my bad. Ref Ollie. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, he's a good ref.
He is.
Good bloke.
He went, not sure if it's personal or anything, but he's gone and had surgery not too long ago. Can't remember exactly. I think it was hand and something to do with a neck surgery or something. But yeah, he wasn't too well. I hope he's doing alright. But yeah,
absolutely.
It'd be good to see him around again.
Yeah, no, hopefully he's doing well. Man. It's good.
It was another good shot. Always had great shots, especially with the title. Like
Yeah.
you will
Good
never.
photographer. It's good.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. It was a very good photographer. She's now moved off to Melbourne, but yes, a lot of those pictures were great. I love to look at them when I see them.
That's good. That's good. Pretty cool gear there as well. The
Yeah.
black and yellow.
That's the fully evolved set. Just happened to be the evolved champion. Face of the company, so looked like it.
Yeah. I like it. It's very professional. It's good.
This is one of, oh no, it was the
Don't get
non-title.
broke.
Yeah, this is with my former partner, my former tag team champion partner, Chase Magnum. He seemed to do a runner and disappear lately. I hope to find him shortly, but hope he's just hiding under a bridge somewhere, because he's, as you can see, the broke in that aforementioned stoked and broke. So yeah, hope he's alright. He's just hanging around somewhere. Anywhere I've looked, I haven't been able to find him, but yeah, this would have been one of our, not our first match obviously, because we have a name by then. But, I think it would have been like a third or fourth tag match. Third, I reckon.
Yeah, nice. That's good.
Oof.
There's a bit of Melbourne action.
There's some Melbourne action. The man I think I mentioned before, Josh Redfield.
Yeah.
In the corner there. First match over in Melbourne.
Nice.
Back when he was like, it's only been just under 2 years I've been wrestling over there now. But just the difference in time. When I wrestled him then, the first time going over, he was wearing those bloody jean shorts.
Yeah.
He's now wearing tights. And that just blows my mind looking at this photo. I'm like, I recognise Josh in tights to look at it and go, oh, I wrestled him in shorts. So, okay. Just blows my mind how much.
It's like, a good photo.
Yeah, I always love doing that big boot in the corner too. Slick kick number 2. No, that's a different
knee
one.
pads going down.
Yeah, they were the two big ones. They're still around, but yeah, they slide down all the time.
Where's your shoes?
Yeah, so there's a funny story to this match. That was the same day as the last photo you just showed. So Alpha, they still do now. When I first started going over there, I was only on the afternoon show, so that energy shows.
Yeah.
This happens to be their night event, so they have like a different name for each night event, but this was one of their big ones. And it happened to be, I was not in this match. It was actually meant to be Jake Viper. I don't know if I'm meant to be saying who it was, but it was a mysterious person that happened to be Jake Viper. And yeah, so I was down there, Jake Viper was there, and he had a match on the same card that I did in the afternoon, and he just didn't look like Viper. Sorry, Viper, if you don't like me divulging on what your issues or whatever. He just didn't look like Viper. He looked crook. So yeah, I just asked if he needed a hand with anything. I was like, do you want me to put my hand up to turn it into a triple threat or something? He's called the booker over. It's like, chuck Slic in. And I'm standing there fucking alright. And the booker's like, have you got gear? I'm like, I've got it in my bag right here. And he's like, alright, you fill in for Viper. So yeah, I'm like, Viper, you sure like you don't want to do the triple threat? He's like, no, I'm cooked. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right. Like, as I said, I don't know how bad he was at the point, but he wasn't able to wrestle. So I was like, okay. And yeah, I'm pulling on my boots after I put my gear on, and I hear my music. I've got one boot on, and I hear the music, and there's like, back in that music, it was, I think, like a 10-second intro before I, like, the cue for me to come out, which, like, smart for me to be able to put my shoes on, have a quick handful of blollies or whatever I've got there, a quick swig of energy drink. But yeah, I've heard the music and I've got one boot on, so I just ripped it off and went out to the curtain. So that's the explanation to why I've got no shoes on. And yeah, that match was not ever meant to happen, and then it did. So yeah, that's part of the reason I've continued to go back, because I put my hand up, worked a match I wasn't booked for, and
well, you always got to be ready. You never know what can happen on a show like that. People get hurt in a pre-show and stuff like that, so you never
that's
know.
what happens. You get opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Always got to be ready. Have your gear ready.
I was talking about opportunities. That was a good, fun opportunity. Kicking that twat in the goalies.
Jesus.
He had it coming too. By the time I hit him in the nuts, then I think he would have kicked me at least 5 times in the ball. So I don't know why. He just seems to be his attraction.
His go-to.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
Hey, he's chasing again,
There he
and me. That would be him helping me celebrate that we'd retired Simon,
Oh, nice.
which was the previous picture. I kicked him in the nuts before retiring. And beautiful send-off.
Very good. Very fitting.
Yeah, Blake Malik, beautiful. What was his Happy's name for him? Most sexiest man in Australia. That's it, who he is, Blake Malik. That's a Melbourne joke. Yeah, this bloke's good fun. He was a bit of a dick when I wrestled him in ACW, but when I go to Alpha, he's always cool. He's pretty cool to be around. I don't like your mate Redshaw. He's pretty flash with his bloody merch and stuff. But if you've seen this bloke, he's next level, man. He's got the full tablecloth, like pink satin. Oh no, it's velvet. Sorry, pink. Red's velvet tablecloth. He's got stands with his like the price list and everything. He's got smoke machines. Has his guitar on the stand because he's a rock star.
Jesus.
But yeah, he's got his rock star stuff on the table. The smoke. He's next level, man.
Nice.
He's the real deal.
Nice. Check that out. That's good.
Oh, angry rangatanga fella. I don't know what that one. Oh, that's probably retiring Simon. Yeah, it is. I can see his shit sturt tap there. Or whatever tattoo that is. But yeah, that's definitely Simon.
That's a good photo.
There's us again.
Stoten Road.
This would be one of the first time in the matching gear. That was pretty fun.
Nice.
We had 2 sets of matching gear. I don't know how the hell Chase affords it. I think the orangutans flogged all the material.
Got him some get up. Oh, nice. So that brings us to the end of the photos.
Jesus, that was quick.
So yeah, we're maybe a bit missing a few of the stuff you've done recently, but yeah, you went on to win obviously the ACW tag team titles there with Chase.
That was probably not long after the last photo,
And then not long ago, like you said, won the PWSA titles.
With my partner Cazador, yeah.
So no, I appreciate you looking at them, and it's great to look at from the start of your career to where you are now. Like you said, you've bulked up a little bit, and it's just crazy that every time you see you're in different gear, different styles. Really good. It's really good commitment to your gimmick and to your look, man. So that was good. I appreciate you going through those.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for sending me down memory lane. I felt like I was on a totally tubular trip there, but my name's not Bill and or Ted, so.
Alright.
Yeah, right.
What was that, Slic?
Phone's going off. The orangutans messaging.
I need you home. We got more gear for you. But I'd love for you now to
They want to
plug
palm me.
plug any social media, merch, events you got coming up. All the links to your social media will be down below, guys. So remember to follow him and all that sort of stuff. But where can we find you?
Why you make me think? Yeah, I got some of that social stuff. As I said, I don't know computers. I'm just a simple jungle man. The orangutans do most of that stuff for me. So I think Instagram, it's something like Malykai Slic Pro Wrestler. I think it's just basic like that. Facebook's just Malykai Slic. I think that's about it. Oh, YouTube. I think that's just Malykai Slic too.
Yeah, nice.
Not much on there other than like what's going on.
Yeah.
Which is like a news report of wrestling news. But yeah, if you want to go and give that a squeeze.
And you're pretty good with your merch as well. You've got lots of merch.
Yeah, as I said, but yeah, there's none of them there. The orangutans are pretty good with that. Yeah, there was something new not long ago, but I think they're just about sold out. I had the Red Rocket jumpers, but they're like bleach dyed and stuff. But
Yeah, nice. You still got hats going?
Yeah, I think I've got like only a couple. I've got a couple camo going on ones, and like a yellow, like this yellow, Sick Twisted Events caps. I think I've got one of them left, but yeah, I got to get more done. I've got to get the orangutans to get onto that. Yeah.
That's good. And any events coming up?
Well, yeah, tomorrow night I'll be defending the tag team titles with Kaz Little against Conflict Axiom at PWSA. The event's called Drums of War.
Nice.
I don't know how the hell I remembered that off the top of my head, but
that's good memory.
Yeah, we'll be bashing Conflict Axiom, which is most likely Chris Law and his munchkin, who I've forgotten the name of.
That's all right.
Resner, Luke Resner. I think that's his name. Probably said it wrong, my bad.
That's alright, they can take
Nah, it definitely is.
They
No,
can
it
take
is.
it out on you tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. They won't see this till after, most likely.
That's awesome, man. I appreciate you coming on the show tonight, mate. I appreciate you going through all that. All the best with your title defence and all the best with the future, man. I'm sure you're going to achieve all those goals and get yourself around Australia.
Cheers, mate. I appreciate having me on here.
No worries.
It was good fun.
Thank you.
Hopefully yous all see what's going on.
Thank you for joining me on another episode of Beers and Brawls. Another huge thank you to our guest, Malykai Slic. It was great to have him on here and great to hear about his journey so far. So make sure you follow and like all of his stuff. Get the links below. Make sure you get to see him at the shows, get around his merch table. He's got a lot of stuff there, so check it out. Support him, support local wrestling. Get behind all the local shows in your state. Give us a like, follow, subscribe, all that sort of stuff. And until next time, cheers.